Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of the weekly member spotlight. My name is Amy Wilson, and I am a regional property manager with Sundance Property Management. And I will be helping Melissa out with some of the weekly member spotlight interviews. This week's member spotlight has been pre-recorded instead of going live on Facebook. And I'm very excited to introduce to you all my colleague, Candace Woodworth, who's also with Sundance Property Management. Hi, Candace.
Hello.
Has been a district manager with us and has been in the industry for 9 years. So Candace, thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to chat with me today. Okay. How did you get in the industry? 9 years is a long time.
It is. I was done with college and living in Bowling Green, Kentucky. I went to school at Western. My friend gave me a call and said she thinks it might be something I'd be interested in. So I started off in Clifton as a leasing agent. And then kind of worked my way up and all around Cincinnati. So it's exciting.
Nice. So what would you say your most memorable property management story is so far?
Wow. And most of them, I feel like we're definitely fixers. So most of them start with like some big traumatic thing or stressful event, and then we kind of fix it. So those are like big memorable moments. I think one personally thing that like happened to me, though, that like made me see something different was I started working at a lease up in Oakley. We had 302 units, so but there was no building, so I was the only leasing agent at the beginning. So starting off leasing before there was even like a building, and then seeing that project till it got to 95% full was just really exciting.
That's awesome. How long did it take you to get to 95%?
No, it took like a good 9 to 10 months, I think, by the time we got our buildings and started rolling, but it was still exciting.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you have your NALP, is that correct?
That is, yeah.
Awesome. How long have you had that?
Like 6 years.
6 years? Okay.
For a little bit. I just got the scholarship though for the camp, so I'm very excited to be able to do that.
Awesome. So you're doing that in the spring then, I guess, because it got canceled with COVID.
Yes, it was a little delayed with COVID. Yes, the plan is the spring right now, which is exciting.
That'll be awesome. Okay, so if you don't mind, we'll go ahead and dive into some of the personal stuff.
Okay.
You want to start by telling me a little bit about your family?
Yeah, so I have 2 daughters. One's Guinevere, she's 6. She just started kindergarten, lost all of her front teeth. So it's making me cutting up everybody's food before we get to eat and different things. Then I have a 2-year-old named Jolene. She is just full of sass. So it's a struggle. I was kind of spoiled, my first one listening to me, and now my second one just says no.
No. Yeah. I have a 4-year-old son. His favorite word is also no. So I understand that. He hasn't grown out of that from 2 to 4. So good luck with that one.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. So what kind of hobbies do you enjoy outside of work?
I do a lot of crafts. I enjoy making things for different people, especially like right now is the season. We're in full bloom of doing things like that. So I've really enjoyed that. Sometimes the kids and I paint, otherwise mainly I do stuff with clay and do ceramics and stuff like that.
Oh, nice. Like what kind of things do you making with the clay?
I do like big pots usually on the wheel, and then sometimes I'll throw a couple like cups and mugs and stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks.
So do you have any pets at home?
I do. I have a dog named Grizz.
Aww.
11, he'll be 12 this January. He's super patient with the girls, lets them ride on him, but he definitely eats everything, which can be a little stressful. Like if they drop a crayon and everything, you have like rainbow colored poop in the yard. It's like a whole thing.
Oh yeah, that's the worst. I have 2 dogs, so totally a dog person. Yeah, that rainbow colored poop gets you every time. So gross. Aw. What would you say your favorite TV show or movie is?
I've watched a couple of different TV shows. I mainly go to movies. I have like movies for special occasions kind of thing. So like if I'm just need to have like background noise and stuff like that, I'm a big fan of like the Harry Potters, but I also do like Pride and Prejudice. But if I need to feel good, I like black and white Westerns, or Clint Eastwood like the good, the bad, the ugly, and different things like that. Love that.
Nice. I have never seen any of the Harry Potter movies. Never. No. I've never read the books. I've never watched the movies. And it's on my to-do list. I keep saying that. So maybe 2021 will be the year for Harry Potter for me. We'll see.
That's fascinating. I haven't met a lot of people that haven't at least seen a movie of it.
No, none. Mm-mm.
It's been like 20 years. I think they just celebrated their 20th year or something. Like 20.
Okay, so I'm really behind.
Yeah.
I will catch up. I'll get it. And been on all those jokes and memes I don't understand. Are you into sports at all?
We grew up really hardcore football fans. So my brother still coaches like for college football, but we grew up Ohio State fans, the Ohio State, I apologize. So my dad made us like put a big Buckeye in the middle of the yard, blow up a big Buckeye in the middle of the yard. And then we all had like football mugs and get intense. And still, and now we live in different states and stuff like that, but we still message each other during each game.
Oh, wow. Cool. My family was not into sports at all. Like
Okay.
sports. I kind of like get some of the references and I'll watch like a Bengals game, watch them lose here and there. But, yeah, not sports is not my thing whatsoever. But music is into music. So you've been to a couple of pretty good concerts recently, right?
Yeah, I really like going to different music and shows. I had some good ones. Jack White is from the Stripes. He is very strict about making sure you experience the concert. So your phone is locked up and they have like special places where you can go and unlock it, but otherwise you can't record anything or take any people in there and everything like that. So you're definitely supposed to have the experience. I went to school down in Bowling Green. So we used to see like Cage the Elephant playing little like dive bars or at parties. So
I love them.
seeing them be so big, it's so exciting.
Oh, that's awesome.
Concert?
I have not seen them in concert, but I'm a big fan.
Yeah, seeing them at little like dive places and now seeing them, I saw them in Louisville and stuff like that. It's really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, concerts are pretty great. Riverbend has it's a great venue too, but
yes,
totally different. Yeah,
it is. It's changed a lot over the years, but
it has.
it's still really great. So what would you say the best vacation you've ever taken was?
I think this is a tricky question because each vacation just like offers a different thing, just like a concert.
Yeah.
But I've gotten to take some really cool trips. I went to Italy. I took like a couple of road trips after I graduated. So like drove from Tampa, Florida up to Canada, stayed up there for like 7 weeks. And then did like up to Kentucky, up to Montana, and then circled around to Highway 1 down California. So we went to a bunch of parks. That one was the smelliest, I think, just since we stayed camped and stayed in national parks, but it was definitely a really cool experience. But this January, I'm taking the girls, my girls on a Disney trip. They haven't out yet, so I think that's the one I'm super excited about.
That is awesome. And you have little ones, so let me know how that works out, because
yeah.
And my son, I don't know, he's 4, so we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm hoping nothing changes with all the situations going on, but as of right now, we're booked to go down there, so it's kind of exciting.
That's awesome. I will keep my fingers crossed that you get to go on your trip.
Thank you. Thanks.
Well, that's awesome. I have one final question for you before that. What advice would you like to share with the next generation of industry professionals?
So I think that during this whole situation that we've had, there's been a huge push to change how we're marketing and how we're reaching out to leases by trying to do more of like artificial intelligence types of things with text messages and stuff, as well as then like doing lockbox tours, and then how we're even just like marketing and reaching out to people. I think it's really exciting to see that change. I think the next generation is ahead of the game on all of that, but I think that to always remember is that this is a really personal thing. You're helping people find their home, to really build that relationship. So even though somebody else might be texting, like making sure we still have those interpersonal skills to be able to talk to people, and making sure that we're not dismissing those. I think that would be my word of advice.
Absolutely. Always have to be the in-person customer service satisfaction.
Yes.
Nothing beats the personal touch. So
True.
yeah. Well, that is some great advice, Candace. Thank you so much for taking time out today to chat with me. And on behalf of GCNKAA, we wish everyone a happy holiday season, and we'll see you. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thanks.